Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my Trading 212 portfolio. In this one we go through what's happened, where do I think it's going, and the positions I've taken, sold, bought, etc, etc. So yes, let's get straight into it. As always guys, don't forget to like and subscribe the video. It really does help me out in the YouTube journey so far. And yes, let's get into the portfolio and see where we are. So I'll stick up the portfolio on the screen here, and you can see the account value this month is £3,359 with free funds of £7.72. Now, obviously in the last month or so, GME and the AMC saga and the market volatility has been all over the place. So I've managed to survive through it. I'm still on the positive, and I've actually made a little bit of money. We'll go through the portfolio in a second, but I just want to say that with the swing trading account, I have put £100 in from that, and I've also put £200 of my own money in that. With the sales of the stocks that I've made, I've made profit in all of them, so I've probably made an extra, I think it was around about £80 to £90 altogether on that. So that's all been reinvested into this portfolio, and we'll go through it now. So first up is IZEA Worldwide, and this is a social media meets corporate kind of company. I do have a whole video on it up in this corner here. If you want to check that out, that'd be great. Then you can learn about it as well. I do think they have high potential for the year and ongoing from there, because we know that influencers are kind of getting bigger and bigger. Everyone wants to be an influencer, etc. So I do have some high hopes for that one personally. I only have 6 stocks in total, so we'll move on to the next one. Dimension, we know about them. I've had them since I've started investing really. So a 3D printing company, and I have high hopes for them for the future. They've just done another offering this morning, and they will be dropping down about 11-12%. And I'll probably bounce straight back up, because I have done the last 4 or 5 times, however many times they've done it now. I might purchase some more of them, but I'm not too sure. I'll probably leave it for now. Since last month I have added more Neo, I have added more Palantir, and I've added a new position in Toriga Sciences. Now this is, if you don't know what they are, it is a CBD kind of chewing gum company. It sounds a bit weird, but go check them out on Twitter, or obviously visit their website. I'll leave the website link down below, and you can check them out. CEO's a nice guy, he's got big plans and he knows where he's going, so I'm with him on that one. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be super long term for this one. This is more of a swing trade, but I can't get it on my actual swing trading account, so I've had to do it on here. And obviously last but not least is Tesla. They haven't moved at all in the last month, as you can see here. 1% down for an $800 company, that's not much at all. So that's my portfolio basically, and the reason I have sold stocks is, I'll go through each of them. So I've got notes here actually. Gaxley, I sold them because I saw an opportunity to average down IZEA, so I did that, and I had to sacrifice Gaxley, but I did still make 20% on them, which I was still pretty pleased about. I would like to get back into them, but we'll see where we're going with that. DraftKings I came out of because I saw no movement in the last month or so, and I wanted to take a position in IZEA instead. So I kind of replaced them like for like in terms of my portfolio allocation, etc. I do understand that DraftKings has ridden up quite well, but I still think potential wise I see IZEA having slightly more potential, in my opinion of course. Moving on, we have then SBE. I sold out of them just because I didn't want to have too much in the electric vehicle kind of industry. I do speak a lot about diversification when I'm talking to others about stocks. I have a video about diversification. Go ahead and click up here so you can see the importance of it, especially for me personally. And it's something that you should consider going forward as well, I believe. And last but not least is Intellia Therapeutics. Now I sold this purely because I wanted to average down IZEA. I will be going back into the genomic industry once I sell off a little bit of IZEA, once I've got a positive position with IZEA. So we'll just take a look at the allocation percentage wise. We have Tesla here at 34.94, Neo 23.08, IZEA 16.78, Dimension 11.64, Palantir 11.24, and Toriga Sciences at 2.32. Now you're probably wondering why IZEA is so high, and that is literally because I've pumped in a little bit of money just to kind of average down that price, and I do see it returning above in the positive very shortly, due to the research I've done, due to the technical analysis that I've done. Speaking about that, it is actually 12% up in the pre-markets, so we'll see what kind of day we have here. And we are filming on February the 16th, obviously due to yesterday being an off day. It was President's Day, so the market wasn't open, so this is actually kind of the beginning of the week, so we should see those little pops as little weekend pops coming into the market as we open. The rest of the percentages I'm pretty happy with. I would like a little bit more with Tesla, but I'm sure that will kind of come up if they actually increase in price. At the moment they're kind of going up and down, which is fine. They've had a very good run recently, and it's natural for a stock to kind of move horizontally. I just hope it doesn't pump down, but I don't see that happening with Tesla personally. NIO, that will probably increase as well, because I see them moving to $70 in the next couple of months, which would be lovely. That's why I put a bit more in that position. I'm just going to skip straight down to Palantir for a second. They have come out with some decent news recently with all extra contracts, their software demos, and obviously where they're going in the future. So I've taken a little bit more of a position in them going forward, and I think that will probably pay off in the next few years and after that really. So overall I am sitting at a positive of £1,003, and obviously with the amount of moves that I've done, I bought and sold quite a few stocks in the last month because of the market volatility, because of the opportunities that I've seen, and obviously it just kind of works out like that, and that's why you only seen a £23 gain. I think in the next episode, which obviously you need to subscribe for, and it just makes sense, let's be honest, in the next episode you should see quite a higher percentage, I would say, just because of IZEA mostly, and I'll probably be reducing that position in terms of percentage wise to go back into genomics. So stick around for the next episode, which will be episode 3, which will be in a month's time. I will release these every month to keep up with my portfolio and to keep you guys informed and to stay transparent. If you want a little bit more about my portfolio updates, I do weekly updates on the Twitter, which I will put a little graphic around here somewhere. So follow me on there and you'll get some weekly updates and kind of daily updates on the news, etc. So I hope you can understand everything that I've done in this episode. Obviously it's been a bit of a messy one with the GME, me selling a lot, me buying a lot, and it's just kind of been a bit all over the place in the last month, as I'm sure you probably know with your investments yourself. So I'm hoping for episode 3 to be a lot cleaner, a lot easier to explain, and obviously just a better watch. So yes, thank you very much for watching this video guys. Don't forget to like, do it now, and don't forget to subscribe, that would be much appreciative going forward. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Just before you go, I always forget to do this, you can get yourself a free share with Trading 212 and free trade using my links below. So go ahead, do that, get yourself some free money and get investing. It's worth it.